I'm from India and I'm from Himachal Pradesh state, and the city is called Shogi. It's near Shiva. And where are you from?
I'm Bex, and I am from Seattle area, and I live in Loveland, Colorado.
Nice. So, what are we gonna say?
Everybody wants to know how we met.
Oh. So,
Tell your version first.
through the spirit silence and what did I say? We met through the spirit silence and the souls of this universe.
That's your version?
Yeah.
How did you find me?
I found you through my soul. Like someone is waiting for me, and I know it's you. There was a feeling like whenever I hear the thunder, the wind, the sun, and all other like natural things, I feel it like it's somewhere, and there's someone waiting for me in this universe. But I don't know who it is, or I have no idea. And then this universe allows me to meet this gorgeous and beautiful goddess.
So I'll tell my version.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So I had felt, like you said, that there was somebody for me. And then I had a dream 3 nights in a row of being in a big empty white room with lots and lots of people, and somebody with big bushy black hair
Thank you.
it's you, was walking through this room, and when they would get to me, I would wake up. And then I told a good friend of mine that I was dreaming of somebody that I thought I would meet soon. And then a few days later, I was on Instagram of all places, and
I remember this.
saw a video of this guy playing guitar, and I didn't follow him. I wasn't even following any of those hashtags. It was strange. Like, I saw him and I was like, oh, that's the guy from my dream. And then I hit follow because I was too freaked out. Like, I didn't have the courage to talk to you. And then a few days later, I thought about you because I thought that was strange. And then a few days later, I saw a story come up of his cousin who lives up there, is a tattoo artist, and he posted a picture of a tattoo. And I said, lovely work, is it yours? And he said, no, my cousin's. And I said, it's beautiful. And he said, so are you. And I was like, oh.
And that's true. She is also beautiful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
And then we started talking over Christmas last year.
Yeah.
It's almost Christmas again. And
we keep talking, and
so much.
Talking so much.
Talking so much.
And that's how we met.
That's not all it. That's not it. Like we both had this feeling right away, like I know you. And
we saw each other in the dreams.
We had our first video conversation on WhatsApp. He didn't know you could video call on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I remember on I said to you, I don't want to keep texting you anymore until I see your face. Like, can we video? Oh, I sent you a video first.
Yeah.
And then you sent me a video back and you were like, hello? You were like, and then you ended it, you were like, rock on! And then
Yeah.
and I watched it like probably 15 times. I was just like, oh. And then we had our first video chat and you told me I looked like an angel.
Yeah. And you are an angel.
And then this guy called me every day for 6 months until I could come see him.
Yeah.
Because he lives here on the planet, I live here. Directly, 12-hour time difference.
Yeah.
He would still call me every day.
Yeah. It's my morning and it's her night, totally opposite. So we still manage to talk and keep in contact.
Yeah.
And you remember what song I played for you at the first?
For whom he messaged me when we were still talking on Instagram and said, tell me any song you want me to play for you and I will play it for you. And I said, okay, play some old Metallica Ride the Lightning album.
And then I played this.
But you played it like this with your face cut off in the dark.
Yeah. And thankfully, I'm so thankful and grateful that I find you.
I'm so thankful and grateful that we found each other.
Mm.
So we talked and talked and talked, and I think like February, after like a month of talking, I was like saying to you, okay, we have to figure out how to meet. And this guy kept saying, it's impossible. I don't know how. I'm just a...
We will say it next week.
No, say it.
I'm a poor guy from a small village.
I'm just a poor guy from a small village. If it's up to the universe, we will meet. And I was like, no. We are the universe, and we will decide if we want to meet. And then I looked and looked and looked and looked for a ticket. Because I'm also not rich. Then I got a ticket, and I came in June. And what happened in June when I got here at the airport?
I've never been to Delhi or like big state
I
before.
flew into Delhi.
Yeah, then
17-hour flight.
And I don't know what airport looks like. I have no idea that it has arrival, departure sections, and even the parking. I don't have.
Driving around and around and around.
Yeah, I think I was there like before an hour or maybe 2 hours. Then figure out what is like international airport look like. What are their facility and security and the police and the all. I'm little worried. So I go there before 1-2 hours and like I was keep round, someone telling me go this way, and I all confused. Then I again go to my hotel and stay in room. And then I got an idea, let's use the YouTube. So I Google it and the YouTube search it, and then finally I came to know this happens. Then I turn on the Google Maps, Terminal 3, arrivals.
And at that point, I had already gotten out of the airport. I was super tired. I've been traveling for like a day and a half, and of course the Wi-Fi didn't work in the Delhi airport, and I would ask people, "Excuse me, does the Wi-Fi work?" And they would go, "Wi-Fi?" And I was like, "But the Wi-Fi doesn't work," and they go, and I was like, "Oh no!" And somebody tried to sell me drugs right away. Somebody tried to like, I'm your boyfriend now. Come with me. You come to my house. And like took my luggage and started walking. Then someone turned on their their hotspot, and I sent you a message, and I was like, "I'm at this terminal, like I'm at this pillar, whatever." And then finally, I got a tourist cop to help me call you.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I realized that you've been allowing me to say your name wrong for 6 months.
But it sounds perfect to me.
He never once corrected me. I said his name, Vinod. And then the tourist cop calls and goes, "Vinod?" And I was like, I even said to him, I was like, "What did you call him?"
Now say my name.
Vinod?
Yeah, Vinod. Before it was Vinod.
Because he never corrected me, not once.
But I like the way you pronunciate my my name.
Your name word. So then, after he's driving around and around and around, and I'm sitting outside in a giant hat, this big giant like movie star style hat. I don't know why I was wearing it, because it was summertime and I thought I would burn because I'm very fair. This Jeep with a bunch of police and military people with machine guns pulls up in front of me when I'm sitting outside with my suitcase and goes, "Bexbiel, Vinod is coming, be prepared." And then goes, and there's like all these guys holding machine guns, and my heart starts racing, and I was like, and then he comes pulling up in this like tiny little car. I'd never seen such small cars. There's really small cars in India. He pulls up in a car and he goes, "Bex?"
And remember, I give you a punch.
Oh, I remember. He gets out of the car and comes up to meet me, and he goes, "Hello." He fist bumped me, "Hello." And then what did I do?
She refused, no fix bump.
I refused. I forced you to hug me.
So, and
he gave me the most basic hug. He goes,
because in like India or in the airport, like hugging is allowed, but it's not normal to us. We say namaste.
Or
Yeah.
And then I was nervous because, like my family was also nervous. I flew across the world to meet this guy, and everyone was worried that it was going to go bad, everyone had read stories on the internet of like, "You're going to get kidnapped in Delhi, I know it." And so I booked a hotel with 2 rooms next to each other, and we got to the hotel. And he got to one door and he said, "Let's just live in this together, okay? We'll just live here together."
And then we live happily.
Well, then we went all over.
Yeah.
First you took me here, up to Shogi. And so we stayed in the hotel room for 2 days and didn't go outside in Delhi, which was a good idea because when we did, I was in shock. Like, culture shock is real. I remember going like this out the window. There's 4 guys on a bike. Oh my god. And all of these things, like the driving. And when I was saying to him before, "I want to go outside," and he was like, "I don't want you to go outside. I want to just keep you safe inside." And I was like, "Why won't you let me go outside?" And he was like, "It's a whole world out there you haven't seen." I was like, "Exactly." And then we got in the car to leave, and I was so happy that we didn't go outside. And the pollution was so bad.
Yeah, pollution and trash and crowds, people, cars honking, tee, 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 tee.
Beep, 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 beep. And then when we were like, what, 2 or 3 hours away from Shogi, he starts making all these calls in Hindi, which I don't speak because I didn't expect to meet him, so I didn't know the language. Oh, I just kept hearing, party, hey, mysterious hill, and he's calling all his friends and bro and different people, and like we showed up at a party, which was really sweet. And I got to meet some of the most special people in your life. And everybody was shocked. Why were they shocked? Tell them. I'm just gonna put it.
Because it was also,
I was a secret.
yeah, she's like a totally secret, and I'm like, I told nobody. I just called my friends, my brothers, cousins.
Well, you had dropped me in the family chat
Yeah, I
a
dropped.
week before.
So they were like all shocked, what is gonna be happening? Why me inviting them for a party? And it was like a big surprise for them, and they were all shocked. And look, this guy who never talks, who never share his life, who loves silence and all. He introduced or he saying whatever to his girlfriend. They were all shocked. Wow. Amazing. I have no words for that moment because
You had no words in that moment. You sat there quietly.
yeah,
Yeah.
I loves to be quiet and silence, and that's how I find her, through my silence, power, and
It's true.
each and everything, from the thunder, from the rain, from the water, from the land, from the seas, from the oceans.
You thunder and I'm lightning.
Yeah. So, and then we roam like
traveled all
upper
over.
Himalayas, starting
We fell in
Shimla,
love with
Kufri, Rikampio, and some other parts of
Sangla.
Sangla, Chitkul,
Did we go?
where we stayed with Chitkul. And after it, it's like some I don't remember the place.
Raksham?
Raksham, yeah, right.
Oh, we loved that area. It was so beautiful. And then spent more time here, and then I think we roamed a little bit, and then we went to Rishikesh.
Yeah, Rishikesh is also a nice place, but trash and crowd
So much trash.
and the beggars. Oh, one time I want to help the beggar, and
That was
they were
crazy.
asking like more, more, more.
One time, every time.
Yeah, every time. And the peoples are like selfie, selfie, selfie.
Oh, for the baby! For the baby!
For the baby, for this girl, for this man, this old person.
And I would say
Ah,
yes
right.
because of old people, women, and children. And then as soon as I would say yes, a bunch of dudes would jump in and be like, and you would look a little angry, like,
Like we are surrounded about 100 to 200 people waiting for their turn, and some of them are scared to take a permission from us that we want to click a selfie, a photo with you. Some of them they say, some of them they didn't say, they just came
and I'm nice, so I was just like, hello, everybody, hello. And then he had to teach me stop being so damn nice.
yeah, it can get anyone in trouble easily. So after that experience, like standing like almost an hour for taking the
10
photos.
hour? It was not 10
No,
hours.
an hour, not 10, almost 30-40 minutes, but it's it's India time, 30, 40, 50, 60
Well, and they were
minutes.
like pushing him away at one point too.
Mhm.
So like 1 minute you were right next to me, and then I was just like, for the baby, okay. For the grandma, okay. And then I look over and he's all the way over here, just like. That was a big shock moment for me. And then I was like, no. I got good at saying no photo.
Yeah, fair. And then we are like saying no to everyone, whatever kid, woman, girl, boy, old man. We say no to all.
No.
Mm, the pictures, no to all.
No to all.
No to all.
Oh, no to
No.
all. Oh, no photo is all I remembered. No photo.
Yeah.
And then I went back to the U.S. Oh, when we were traveling in the Upper Himalayas,
Yeah.
people started asking him if he was American too, and he would say, kind of.
Yeah. People also think that I'm American.
Because you
But
look
now
in your
I'm
attitude.
American.
I'm a little Indian too.
Yeah. So, this is how we met.
And then
So-
I went back to the U.S.
Yeah. And then we again
Well,
starting,
Wait, what about when you dropped me off at the airport?
yeah, with the tears in her eye.
I was crying. And then
And
I
I
kissed
was-
him.
Yeah.
And these old ladies were like,
And I'm holding my tears like not to flow out. But this time it's gonna flow out.
I extended my trip a month longer than I thought because, well, I love him and it's hard to get back here. It's hard to think about leaving.
Yeah.
When I went back to the US, I got really depressed and sad because I missed him so much. And
She also got sick
very
from
sick.
here, like from the pollution, dirtiness all around.
I'm stronger this time.
Very much stronger. Very much stronger.
The last time it was a little bit of a shock. We'll probably make some videos on like how to navigate coming here because I think there's some misbeliefs and a lot of Americans feel afraid to come to India. And if you come to India thinking it's just like America, yeah, there's reason to be afraid. But India is Bharat.
Yeah.
Bharat is a beautiful country, and the people here are so kind. And there's some really great tips that I've learned that can help Americans come here and experience this amazing culture. So I'll make some ugly video. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean ugly.
See you in next video.
Wait, you gotta say
So-
how I got here this time. I went back and I was so sad. I missed him so much. And right away after I got over being sick, I was sick for like a week. I think the guy on the airplane next to me was going the whole time.
Yeah.
And then
Like it's very hard for an American to visit this country for the first time because you don't know the language, and even the staff at the airport, they all speak Hindi.
some of them spoke a little English. The Delhi airport is very different than American airports, so it was very chaotic. Everyone was very friendly to me. The people at customs, they thought I was a movie star.
Yeah.
They just kind of like waved me through, and I was like, okay.
We are like a star. There's wherever we go, there's a bunch of line for the peoples to take the selfies and photos with us.
Not everywhere we go.
Remember last time we go to Hanuman Mandir?
You were in the
Jaku,
pictures
yeah,
too.
Jaku temples, yeah. But here in Shimla, people are good. They don't bother you. They don't chase you.
For
But
the baby.
if you are traveling like in Delhi or in Rishikesh, like crowded place, just say no to everyone and don't even give a rupee, single rupee to a beggar. Don't give.
Because the
Just
bears
ignore
here
them.
will. It's not like in America. If you give somebody money in America, they're usually just like, thank you, that's so kind. Here, they're like, but I would have liked it if you gave me 500. You're welcome.
And then you give 500, they will ask 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then they are like robbing you.
So before we end the video, I'll just say, when I went back, I missed him so much, and I knew in my heart that, like, I had to get back here and be here with him for more than 3 weeks, and I'm really thankful to the loving people in my life who reminded me that where there's a will, there's a way. How do you say that in Hindi? Where there's a will, there's a way.
It's all the
That's
same.
not what I said.
Only the name will change. When there's a will, there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way.
Nothing's impossible.
Like we can, I don't know the exact meaning, but I can like give a similar, but maybe I'm wrong. Like there's a will, there's a way. I'm still thinking. No. When there's a will, there's a way.
Come on.
Nothing is impossible. I don't know the exact meaning. Like there's a will. Like will means like chahat something. There's a way means rasta. Like if you
Rasta?
love something.
Rastaman vibration.
Ooh. Like if you love or if you want to be with someone or you want to be something, there's also वहाँ हमेशा एक रास्ता होता है. So altogether it's gonna be like I don't know.
It's a nice try.
Like we can say it like Jakora Kisaiya maar sake na koi. But it's like a very different, maybe opposite, but I don't know. But if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
And always.
Always. Thanks for watching our video.
Yeah.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
How I got back here. Came, what date did I get here? October 28th.
Yeah.
And I'll be here until February 15th.
Yeah. And we're gonna celebrate Christmas, New Year, and Valentine's together.
And we got to celebrate the American Thanksgiving holiday together.
Yeah.
Which was cool, too. We helped an old lady.
So stay tuned. We're gonna share some more amazing our love story, lifestyle, some music video also, and she has an incredible voice.
Thank you. He plays very well.
Thank you. So like, share, and subscribe for more updates. And thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Say dhanyavad.
None of that.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.